Hey, my loves. This is Raven, and I'm back with another tutorial. Have you ever had the issue where you can slay your one hand with your dominant, but the moment that non dominant work comes, it's just all the faffin'? Well, this do it yourself hand painted sticker tutorial is for you. This is a step by step. So, first off, grab yourself a full cover tip that matches your shape and length so that you can literally have a perfect canvas for your sticker. Secondly, get your sellotape. You can get that at your local craft shop, Walmart, variety store. You can get it about anywhere, but it's more your application that is truly going to help you in this step. So you want to make sure you stretch your tape as far as you can so you avoid wrinkling. So this was actually my very first time trying this method, so I will show you two different ways to apply the tape, and let me tell you, the second way, it was the perfect canvas. No wrinkles, no muss, no fuss. But once you have your hand-painted sticker ready, it is important to get out a foil gel glue. So I got mine out of the Madam Glam Advent Calendar, and I am just making sure to avoid any contact with my skin because generally I have issues with glues, but as long as that avoids contact, we have no issue. But this is where this method blows all the others out of the water. Now, I have tried on a laminated surface, I have used parchment paper, I have done it on Ziploc bags, I have made tons of do-it-yourself stickers, but none of them adhere the way this one does. And the real trick is having that curved surface, but we don't want it to cure on the nail. So that is the thought behind the tape. And honestly, once you perfect how you're stretching the tape over the nail, you will have the most perfect stickers. I actually do little Frenchy areas where it's the tip of Lumalee's head, and you guys will be shook at the way it hugs the nail. I was also able to make little starbursts, and doing those fine lines with your non-dominant hand can just be so shaky. So being able to make your own hand-painted stickers, not only do you have that cohesion of both sets, but you can't tell that one is hand-painted directly on the nail and the other one is hand-painted on a form and then put on your nail. It is just so satisfying. But right now, this is when I take all of the knowledge and it really comes together. So what I realized when I took off the first nail, I was so scared to fiddle with it like the first sticker that I didn't cleanse the sticker before I popped it off. Cleansing it is key to have it pop off like a dream. So right now, I am actually not putting the full cover tip on the stand. I am first using the heat of my hand and almost trying to like vacuum seal it over so we have that perfect flat surface. And you guys are going to see, because I'm going to go through like a step, like a quick, some pictures that are step by step of the nail art. I just painted that completely normal, but I only cured for intervals of 15 to 30 seconds because at the end of the full character art, that's when I pop her in for a 30, make sure she's perfect. I don't want to over cure because that is going to continue to harden the sticker. Now, a question I often got when I did my last do-it-yourself sticker was, do you put a base coat before you begin? A hard no. We want to work as thin as possible so that when you pop this little decal, this little hand-painted sticker off, like we're doing right now, you have that perfect adhesion and it hugs the nail. And what I love about using the foil gel glue is that with that hugging, there's a lot of love going on in this set, but with the hugging of the sticker on your natural curve of your nail, you will have like a perfect, we're just going to say a bunch of adhesion here, but you're going to have a perfect adhesion every time. So as you see here, it just popped right on. And that's again because we sized that out and we literally drew it on the identical size that we were going to be putting it on. And now using Madame Glam's silicone tool, I'm just applying pressure to make sure that it is as flat as possible, as flush to the nail. And then I encapsulate it with a base coat. At that point, you can go in with any other design you want to do. I did small starburst on that nail form, popped those starbursts off. I even did little dots on the form, which I was so impressed because I tried to do the hand dots with my, like hand painted dots with the thumb, and it was okay. But let me tell you, the moment I put it on that nail, I was cooking with gas. So I was able to do my full non-dominant handwork just by making these hand-painted stickers, and you could not tell. Like I actually bumped into a beautiful lady that lives in my area, and she was like, "Oh wow, those stickers are so cool." And I was like, "Yeah, well, one hand is stickers, but it's hand painted." And she's like, "What? What is this magic?" So I'm just so happy to bring you this because this is a huge love project of a lot of trial and errors. And let me tell you, though you can do it on a flat surface, nothing compares to doing it to a customized shape of your nail. Because if you have square nails, it doesn't matter the length, shape, just make sure whatever full cover tip you're using is as identical to your current nails. So even here, this is where I do the tip of Lumalee's head, the little French. And what I thought was really cool is I even brought the polish down to the tip of the nail, and that created like, it was like a hat. The way it just sat on my nail, I was just like, ooh, so we can do flames at some point. Like, it just opens up so many possibilities. So if you guys would like to see a more detailed video than even this, I can also do a live if you guys are interested. Just comment down below. But I think this is such a fun way to be able to do more complex works of art with your non-dominant hand. Because when you're making those stickers, you have both your hands, you can move that form on the stand in any direction you want and truly, define your image. You could literally do anything you want, but how seamlessly it applies, that is what really has melted my heart with this application and this method. So this was definitely a mad science moment where I thought, what if I use tape and nail form, or rather a full cover tip? So truly, truly magical things can happen. So I was able to use the Rosalind tips. So if you guys would like to check those tips out, I will put that in the description box below. And all of the gel goodies were from Madame Glam. So those will also be in the description box below. I am sending you guys so much love and light. And if you have any ideas for future tutorials that you'd like to see, comment down below. But I'm sending you so much love, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye! I couldn't resist. I love you guys so much.